उसको प्यार कर, सांसों को आबाद कर ले मेरे मना। आया है लेके झूमती बहारें, रिमझिम बरसती स्नेह की फुहारें। रंग निराला है, रूप सलोना, दिल चाहे उससे जुदा कब न होना। अपना इंतजार कर, बैठना हिम्मत हार कर, प्रभु का तू दीदार कर ले मेरे मना। शिव बाबा को याद कर, जी भर उसको प्यार कर, सांसों को आबाद कर ले मेरे मना। यादों की लहरों में जो लहराए, एक अलौकिक सुख वो पाए। शूली को कांटा कर दे, कांटे को जूही, पर्वत को राई कर दे, राई को रूई। दिल ही दिल में बात कर, मन में मुलाकात कर, खुद को तू आजाद कर ले मेरे मना। शिव बाबा को याद कर, जी भर उसको प्यार कर, सांसों को आबाद कर ले मेरे मना। सांसों को आबाद कर ले मेरे मना। सांसों को आबाद कर ले मेरे मना।
Hello, good morning, everyone. It's again a very auspicious, lucky day, I would say, that I am with you all. And we will um, revise one of Bab Dada's Avyakta Murli that you have been revising. Um, and Baba is talking about becoming the powerful souls who give power to the weak ones. I'm sure you have been enjoying, you have got some points. We'll move forward and see the last part of the Murli. So let me share. So, yeah, I think today we will start from meeting Bapdada, meeting the London group. So maybe at this point, before moving forward, a few points we can churn, revise, Whatever is that you caught, you can think of that, but maybe the few things that stayed with me, I want to just bring up. So far, that important thing that caught my attention was Baba says, when you become bodiless, you fly high. When you are body conscious, you are caged bird. So it's like the weight of the body is removed, then I'm light, I can fly as up or far as Paramdham. And Baba is asking us to reach to the speed of a second. So in a second, if I switch my awareness to being that bodiless child of Baba, and everything, the son of knowledge that I become, then Baba is saying, I can remove the darkness and bring light to the weak ones. So in a second, Baba is wanting us to do it in a second. So we all have to check that how fast can I switch my awareness and how much I'm in that conscious awareness of my truth. And Baba, particularly for this Murli, as it was on the 31st of December, for the new year, Baba was saying, wear the bangles, new kind of bangles of constant enthusiasm. So neither you allow your enthusiasm to come down, nor you let others' enthusiasm to come down. Baba says that become an instrument to enable others to receive the courage and help. Am I receiving the courage and help? Because we need courage, because it is so much deep awareness of being this role, this body. To come out of it needs courage, power, and come out of it means not like judging or seeing the weaknesses in others either. It needs courage, and many ways Baba explains in other Murlis that these are the Maya. Maya attracts, Ravan defeats, Maya defeats. So do I have the courage? The only protection is remembrance of Baba, the canopy of remembrance of Baba. So I forget Baba, before that I forget my true self, then I not even help myself or help others. So the courage is needed, because what has become so real for us, we have to break out of it. That needs courage. So these are few points. Let's see, Baba is saying a few other important points in this Murli. So we'll start with the London group. So Baba is meeting the London group. So Baba is saying that the residents of London are the founders of service, because the first service center abroad were London, and then also I think Hong Kong and Japan, this side as well, but I think London was the first one. So Baba is calling as London groups the residents of London as the founders of service. London is the main place for service. Everyone's vision is on London. What directions do you receive from London? Therefore, London is the main place for service, isn't it? So Baba is saying, what direction do you receive? Means the great services like million minutes of peace and many things that started like great service abroad begun. So we can take that as also the directions from London. So therefore Baba says London is the main place for service, is it not? Therefore the residents of London are special servers. The business of Brahmin life is service. Again, Whenever Baba is praising any Brahmin child from any part of the world, it is about us, the Brahmin who are awakened, who are now committed to do service with Baba. So Baba is saying the business of Brahmin life is service. So do you remain constantly busy in this service? What do businessmen have in their intellects, in their dreams during the night? They only dream about their business. Even in their dreams during the night, they only see customers or merchandise. So, what will you children have in your dreams? Dreams of making souls prosperous. Prosperous, right? All darkness removed and all the virtues, powers, joy, peace. That's all we dream. Do we dream? We can check ourselves. That Baba is saying that you children have the business, you're much aware, so that your dreams, also in your dreams, you see of making souls prosperous. Service in your dreams, service as soon as you wake up, service whilst you walk and move around. And we can, churn in our way that what is that service? What is the basis of that service? Is the awareness, who am I, which is like what time am I in? The confluence age. Then you are doing service in your dreams, as soon as you wake up, whilst you walk and move around. When I'm holding on to the awareness, I'm conscious about who am I, my truth, and being God's child, then there is constant service happening through me, because the energy of elevated energy of peace, healing, love that's flowing from Baba constantly radiates out of me. Baba says, on the basis of this service, you yourself will remain constantly full and you will also make others. Holding on to my true awareness, staying in that elevated state, being the son of knowledge. Then I will remain full because I'm also making others full. I will receive from Baba, but there is also that contentment, joy, peace. I'm busy in doing that service. So my intellect won't go anywhere else. So Baba is saying you yourself will remain constantly full and you will also make others full. Each of you is an invaluable jewel. If the Kingdom of London were to be put on one side and all of you on the other side, your fortune would be greater because that kingdom is to turn to dust, whereas you are always valuable. We are eternally valuable, and these values are based on our original eternal qualities. They are more valuable than the jewel and all this worldly wealth. So one side is the Kingdom of London and one side all the Brahmin, because this worldly wealth will become dust. But you are always valuable. You are always the invaluable jewels of the Father. Bab Dada turns the beads of the rosary of the speciality of each one of you jewels. Therefore, constantly continue to take every step whilst considering yourself to be such a special soul that Bab Dada turns the beads of rosary of deity. So I'm such a valuable jewel, fortunate soul whose specialities Bab Dada turns as a beads of rosary. Beads of rosary. says, therefore, constantly continue to take every step whilst considering yourself to be such a special soul. All types of burden have now been removed. No? You have now changed from caged parrots and become flying birds. So we have to check if we are still holding on to any burden. And the burden is of that of body consciousness, the role that I'm playing on the world stage. Anything connected with the role, the story of my role on the stage is a burden. And that doesn't allow me to fly. So you have now changed from caged parrots and become flying birds. You have become flying parrots who can also speak. You are no longer caged birds, but those who sing songs of Baghdad. The Hindi speaking group from London has been given the first chance. You are the lucky ones who listen to the Murli directly in Hindi. You don't need any translation. So Baba is calling all of us who understand Hindi, don't need translation, the lucky ones. We're most fortunate we can listen to the original version of Baba and understand it. We don't need translation. But we are, of course, English Avyakta Murli group in English, particularly abroad and many places. These versions can be explained in the Avyakta Murlis itself. Baba has explained the knowledge more in a practical way. But however, when we can understand Baba's language, we are the most fortunate. This is known as pan to mouth. No effort, right? Hot paratha, cooked on the pan, and you eat from the pan. You get it direct by saying. The chapatis would become a little dry by the time they receive the translation. Therefore, you have your own fortune and they have their own fortune. Yet everybody is fortunate because in this big whole world drama, and for this whole unlimited drama as well, there is variety of part has to be. So everybody is earning a fortune because everyone is doing that Baba's task, helping Baba's task. So the service is happening in many different ways. But however, there's a little, in experience, pan to mouth. When you eat the chapati directly hot, and somebody is eating later, there's a little bit of difference in the taste or experience. So, however, Baba says, therefore, you have your own fortune and they have their own fortune. So never think that only the foreigners of abroad are praised. Those souls became impressed on seeing the gathering of all of you. You are all instruments. Even so, the people of Bharat have the intoxication of their birthplace. So we all have intoxication of our birthplace, and Baba says, wherever we are, it is for service. And abroad is far away from Bharat, but we carry Bharat in the heart, and even in Bharat, in wherever we are located, situated. That's in the story, in the drama. We are meant to be there, and that is for service, the elevated task of Baba of transforming this world. So Baba says the people of Bharat also are praised, not only double foreigners. They are getting Baba's version directly, Baba is saying, and they have the intoxication of their birthplace being in Bharat, even whoever are outside of India. That is our intoxication of being Bharatvasi, Indian. Acha. Then Baba is meeting the Kumars. The group of Kumars means those who are doubly free. One is to be free of mundane responsibilities, and the other is to be a soul who is free of all bondage, free from Maya's bondage and free from worldly bondage. So, are all of you free in this way? Well, it is a consciousness. We can be Kumars. Whoever Baba is praising, we are that because that's in us. And it is about that characteristic that's making it the consciousness of Kumar, or we are double foreigners. We can say that. We cannot, it's a unlimited thing, right? Baba is saying Kumars means doubly free. One is free from Maya's bondage, and second is free from worldly bondage. That's mundane responsibilities of doing work, which yet everybody does, but there's no bondage or family to look after. So there is no burden that way. So Baba is asking, are all of you free in this way? So in an unlimited way, we have to see it. Even though we are working, are we free? Are we light? Do we have that consciousness that Baba is looking after of everything? Baba is, who is a very beautiful word, Karan Karavanhar, and I am here serving with Baba or Baba's task. Then whatever may be the responsibilities and work, it won't burden or it won't affect us negatively. Are we free in that sense? However, here Baba is asking literally to the Kumars, are all of you free in this way that you don't have that mundane responsibilities of looking after of the family, so the work aspect, and as well as you don't have bondage because you're not in the family, like not married. Souls who have double freedom can do service in a double way. Because Kumars are free, they have a lot of time. Therefore, with your treasure of time, you can make many others prosper. The greatest treasure of the confluence age is time. Therefore, this group of Kumars means to be those who are full of the treasure of time. And because of having time, you can become full in serving others. So time is the essence. Conference age. We have very little time. In the less time, we have to settle everything of 63 verse long cycle. So who have time are fortunate. So the treasure of time that Kumars have, that enables them to become full in serving others. You can claim 100% in the subject of service. Be constantly free from bondage means to be constantly yukta, filled with yoga. Yoga with the one Father. If there is any bondage, the yoga is distracted, is going to that. Wherever there is a bondage or attraction, attachment. So how much deeper this is? This is not only for the Kumars. Baba is saying to be constantly free from bondage. Bondage of any of this worldly thing of my role. Associated with my role, anything. When that doesn't attract me, I can be in full yoga with Baba. That's called being constantly yoked, filled with yoga. Father has become your whole world. What is the world of Kumars? Bap Dada. Kumar's world is Bap Dada. The world of others is limited, but you have just this one unlimited world. That shape we all can make. Even if we are in the world, in the role, lot of things, karmic accounts, work, nothing is a burden. The full trust in Baba can free us and things will happen one after the other in a very natural way. feeling very, very light, right? So can we have that unlimited world, not complaining or blaming that our situation is not so, we are not Kumars. This is available to every Brahmin child. So Baba is talking to Kumars and saying that what is the world of Kumars? Bap Dada. The world of others is limited, but you have just this one unlimited world. Therefore, you are also easy yogis because your intellects are only drawn to this world of Bap Dada, unlimited world, our truth, the light that we are. Since the Father is your world, your intellects go to the Father. Therefore, you Kumars are given a lift to become easy yogis. Baba's world. When we are souls, no other relationships are ours. They are all for every role, every birth. When we become soul, it's only the Father who is everything to us. That's why Baba also teaches us experiencing all relationship with Baba, because those energies of sustenance through every relationship that we receive, we can receive Baba as father, Baba as mother, Baba as friend, Baba as brother, sister, friend, um, colleague, uncle, auntie. This my constant companion. Not only Kumars, we can also have that if become easy yogis. It's about our consciousness. So then Baba says, so now give peaceless souls peace. Now give peaceless souls peace. So wandering souls their destination. They're wandering because they're caught in the story of the role. I'm not this role. When I achieve that, I stay in that consciousness, I can attract their attention to that. So by saying, give peaceless souls peace, show wandering souls their destination. Continue to perform this greatest act of charity. Just as it is charity to give water to a thirsty soul, so to do this service is also to become a child. Somebody peaceless needs peace, somebody thirsty needs water. It's the same thing. We understand the value of water for a thirsty person, right? So that's how we become a charitable soul. You do feel compassion when you see a peaceless soul, or do you get affected and you feel that, oh God, that energy, right? There's a chaotic energy when there's peaceless. But Baba is saying, do you get really affected or do you feel compassion? So are you stable in your stage of peace with your constant awareness, unshakable awareness? Or Baba is asking, you do feel compassion when you see a peaceless soul. Do you know you are the children of the merciful Father? Therefore, constantly continue to perform this act. Baba is merciful, means he doesn't judge. He doesn't. He's not affected by what I do, what I not do. He never asks, "How can you do such kind of thing? Why you don't understand?" He's never frustrated. Merciful means he understands. Understands we are in a journey and we have forgotten our truth, and that's why we are in that shaking stage. But he also knows that our original stage is that elevated to Baba, and we all will return. He will cleanse us and take us back home, soul work. But of course, that is fictional thing that if we understand it and make effort and bring change in three aspects, mind, intellect, sanskars, I become equal to Baba, then I can come to golden age. The reward of the effort That is where the difference happens. But we all are equally worthy, equally loved by Baba, and we all return home. So Baba is not at all distressed seeing the stages of children. That is being merciful because he knows, that's understanding. So do we also act that way? We are understanding about others' behavior, not questioning how can you be like this, but knowing that they have forgotten. So their stage is like this because the sanskars are overpowering. Baba is saying, you have to become like him, Master Merciful. Therefore, constantly continue to perform this act. We can perform the act of charity. Acha. So this is the end of this Murli, and very powerful few points Baba brought into our attention. So let's take a minute to churn what stayed with us. What is that emphasizing? And then we can check. Thank you. Om Shanti. So let's share what if is that stayed with you that will go into, add to your effort from today on. So who'd like to share any point from today's Murli? Well, Baba was talking to groups, but is it about only that one, the London group or Kumars, or do we identify ourselves having anyone who'd like to share?
Only in the bodiless form that one gets an access to fly high. And while we look at this statement, the reflection is to keep practicing the bodiless form ongoingly and experiencing the flying stages. I think that is something which will allow one to always stay detached and just perform the role in integrity because there's no attachment to it then, and there'll be no extra drama around what's happening. That's the
Beautiful, yeah. I love the word integrity you said because means you are fully yourself. Nothing you are doing that is not in alignment with your truth or soul. And when there is attachment with anything, anyone around us in life, like that is what we don't become bodiless, but the role becomes our truth or reality, then I cannot act within it. That is a harm to myself. I'll be burdened, I'll feel heavy, and can't feel right, and can't enable others to feel right. Thank you, Rakivan. Anyone else who would like to share? The point stayed with you?
I like this sentence, Baba said, caged parrot to flying birds. It's free from our bondage. So, Baba would like to see us, we have to feel compassionate when we see the peaceless souls, and then we have to give them peace, because everybody in the world experiencing peaceless. So we have to show that compassion towards them, and then do this act of charity to uplift them. So for that, first we have to be a uncaged bird. I mean, feel from all sort of bird. So Baba said, awareness is the key. So we'll have to maintain that awareness, and also have to establish our relationship with Baba so that our intellect doesn't wander outside. Yeah. These are the takeaways. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Baba is our world, nowhere else it wanders. And I think that's beautiful. I want to also take the churning. What is being compassionate? What is that? Do I feel when I see the big souls? Do I get drawn to their energy level, the chaos, or the pain or sorrow? Or I, don't forget who am I? And that is being detached and feeling that peace, that love that I want to shower upon them, feeling to remove them from that state or pain or peaceless. I'll also check that. That's really beautiful. That do I stay in that stage of just seeing but not really feeling to alleviate that pain or help them out of it? So at least if I want in the energy level itself, I can make them feel. My energy will make them feel what they would like, not really the world. Yeah, that's a very big point. Thank you, brother. Anyone else who would like to share their point? What stayed with you today? There's much more silence today. So are we all bodiless, flying stage so that these words are not coming, not holding us or bringing us back, which is really good. And share something, one point that stayed with you. Right, I see something on the chat. Radhamani says, each one of us is an invaluable jewel of the Father turns the beads of the rosary of the speciality of each one. That's beautiful. Visualize that Baba is turning, rotating the beads. Yes. Pramila, you're speaking?
Yeah, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
No, I was thinking about the caged bird. Because sometimes we see birds being caged and we want to free them and we let the door open. But then they're so used to being in the their own comfort zone, that is within the cage, they don't take the chance to fly. So many of us, including myself, are like that.
Yeah.
We're free to do things, but body consciousness prevents us from doing things.
Right.
So
we are free to do. Nobody's stopping us. Very beautiful.
Nobody's stopping us. But then we ourselves stop ourselves. So
that's right. are caged birds. I totally relate to.
Yeah. We give so many excuses because of this. I'm not able to do this, but all of it eventually stems from body consciousness.
Yeah.
We're so conscious of ourselves that we forget that we are souls and are free birds and can fly where we like. So that's my takeaway point today.
Nice, beautiful. Yeah, same. The comfort zone, because that's why Baba also talked in the earlier, not today. Courage. We need courage and power to really challenge ourselves, saying that this is not my true self. And it's like the bird who is in the cage, is comfortable, getting food, rest, loved by the people who are there, or not caring, whatever, but they don't think they can fly. That is what they don't think they can fly. Birds, after in the cage, if you release them, they don't fly because they don't think, they don't believe or know that they can fly. So now we know Baba has made us knowledgeful. No, we can fly. This is not our true stage. Yeah, that's a beautiful point to take, to add to our practice. So, Brother Biji, you were saying something, brother?
Om Shanti, Anuben.
And Om Shanti Girija sister.
Yeah, a little bit out, that's why I couldn't share much. I always used to think the word bodiless soul is for me to really come out from this state of body consciousness and to fly up connecting to the Lord. But today, Baba has also said you could also show wandering souls their destination. Of course, he has made it a little bit when he spoke to the London group and saying, you're not only flying birds, you're flying parrots, you're talking parrots. That means we sing also songs. See, in that flying stage, we sing ecstatic songs of Baba to show Baba. Baba is saying, how do we really go about it? I want you to just say, like, how can we say through this bodiless stage, that's the self purusharth of mind. How can I show peaceless souls peace? How can I show wandering souls destination? If suppose you could link that effort and show how, because Baba has told that to the Kumars. So could you please just say something on that? Om Shanti.
Yeah, definitely. Baba mentioned that you're speaking parrots, so that's a new thing. So it's not only who is flying, because sometimes when you look at the birds, some people, sometime when your attention goes, you feel so good seeing them flying. But well, to me, how you can give peace, definitely, Baba is somewhere linking that speaking part is there, but I think most effective would be knowing that what I'm feeling is what is radiating out of me. What is my experience at this moment is my action that goes out in the form of thought, words, and actions. And we now have understood, or we must understand, that's what Baba is teaching, that energy is very profound. You experience when you go or spend time, go close or spend time with somebody who is very positive. You feel very comfortable because it's the positive energy that's making you feel good. And there's more to it, that why is it making you feel good? Because positiveness is your own nature. So you relate to it. You feel comfortable, and peacelessness is not my nature. I don't relate to it. That's why also I want to not be in the stage of peacelessness, and I don't want to be with people who are peaceless actually in the world in before this gyan, because it makes us feel anxious in many ways. But now I think as you are saying, the practice practically would be to know that my feeling is full of intoxication, knowing the fortune of who am I, and loving Baba, that Baba is my world, so that it's so elevated, close to my stage, that people will feel that. They will actually feel your energy and feel peace right away. So I think I have to ask myself that, am I convinced, the conviction is there, understanding is there that if I am at peace, peaceless soul will receive it and feel peace. Then that would be my practice, to know what am I feeling. Is it peace, in alignment with my truth? And if not, how quickly in a second, reset, come back to your real self, so that I cannot go wrong in my feeling, experience, or energy. And then you can make people feel peace who are around you physically or whom you targetedly think of. Send energy. You can send energy of peace to the whole world. And you know, for that 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you did a meditation seeing the globe and peace. As you are combined with Baba, peace is showering on the globe. Every corner of the globe is experiencing that peace. So I think 2 things we can add to our practice. One is knowing how energy works, it flows, and second is knowing what am I experiencing and switching it to my true self. That would be my take to make it practical practice.
Okay, Ben, I got that point of your peacelessness. What I just wanted to know is, how do I show them the destination? See, you're saying that stage you can make them experience. It's not when you're flying, when you're down. Because in my flying stage, I would only aim to get connected. The question of me, I'm still in a stage of collecting that peace because I'm flying like an eagle. I fly up, but as you say, when you come down, it's like you make them feel peaceful. So it's a post effect, you're saying. So similarly, I just wanted to know about the destination. Because for me, bodiless was always connected to being light, going up and getting connected, because that's what is needed. So you're saying after that, when I come down, I would be able to make people experience peace. I would be able to show them their destination.
It's
So
like
that,
when, yeah. I think
so
as I'm
just that,
hearing you,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, just if
wow.
you, now I think I got it. I think it's a process or which I wanted to just connect my flying stage and the service of destination.
Yeah, because it's like if they feel I want to be peaceful like her, I want to fly like the eagle, you are attracting them to a new destination. They feel they want to be that. In that sense, Baba is saying, when bodiless, that as you are saying, bodiless is for me, I'm connected with Baba as I understand. But when I come back here, I'm not in that stage, and then I think that's what it is, the stage of being bodiless, my truth I have to carry, hold onto while in the body, while playing this part. So that's what I was saying, that being aware. And the very practical way is that if you're feeling down, something is affected, you're thinking too much, you are away from being the soul and Baba's child, then you yourself are not bodiless, you are not flying at that moment. So it's not away from this world. While in the world, while playing my part, that's why Baba says unlimited thing. It's your energy that is in the flying stage. And showing destination means they feel comfortable. Sometimes very practically simple question they ask, how do you stay so calm? Any situation comes, how you are handling, people are seeing. Baba says, the world is seeing you, you are on a stage. And what will inspire or attract them is when you show power, that when you are dealing with things so peacefully, no burden at all, complete lightness. Not that you're angry, shouting, or you're anxious. That doesn't attract people's. And so that is how you're showing them destination, because everybody is a soul. Everybody wants to reach that destination where they're calm, in control, power. But because the understanding is very different of control and power, we struggle. So I know what is true power, and I'm not struggling. Is the way I'm showing them that you can do too. That is the destination, I would say, in a very practical way. But of course,
Thank you,
Destination is
Anuben.
make them connect with Baba. Yeah, that is the way.
Yeah,
Take them there, right?
it was nice. You know what? A little personal, I would like to tell you. I've heard a lot about you. I was in Peace Village. There were some people from Canada, and I just mentioned your name, and that's why it was. And when I'm back here, I'm talking to you. That's real coincidence. Thank you, Anuben, and thank you,
Interesting.
Baba. Thank you,
Baba.
family. Om Shanti.
Okay, so is there anyone else who would like to share anything? Wait up with a few minutes of silence and churning. So yeah, just will take few minutes where in the few minutes in silence, let's just churn on a few points that will really make me bodiless and light. So for that, wherever you may be, sitting, walking, just bring your attention to yourself and relax. If you're sitting, let go of the experience, the feel of the muscles in the body. Relax and consciously let go of those physical parts. As you experience they are totally relaxed, check your shoulders are loose and relaxed. And as you experience your breathing becomes very peaceful, slows down, you start to experience the touch of the beautiful light that you are. Like a tiny little star, you, the soul, the beautiful spiritual energy, shine at the center of your forehead with peace, peace that is undisturbed with anything that's happening around you, and experiencing the touch of this gentle light of you, the soul. You come to the awareness of your truth, and your attention goes upwards to the source, and you start to experience the constantly showering light that is shining your light constantly. As you become aware of that continuous source of light showering upon you from up above, that is making you feel totally peaceful, totally comfortable of being in this body, but knowing the profound truth about your existence. As you become aware of this connection, as you become aware of your light being lit by the Supreme Soul, you come to the state of safety, total security, and you start to feel the freedom from the urge of proving yourself or wanting, expecting anything from others. Because you experience that you are full, you are eternally full. You, the energy, can never be harmed or diminished. And you also come to the awareness that you, the soul, is the actor. You are on this world stage, and this is just your role. And you don't want anything from this role. It's just like when you watch a movie, you don't want anything from the story because the story does not change anything in your life. So you, the soul, is constant, full, awake, conscious. And at this age, all you remember is the Father. Father world. That is the one eternal relationship with you that never changes through the eternity. And sitting under the shower of this light, you become totally free. Everything that's happening in the story for the role, do not bother you, do not make you anxious, but you start to experience the security that it will all happen as it is meant to be. It will all flow with the least effort because your energy of truth will put everything in the right place, right time. All that matters is to experience that connection with the Supreme. Feel the lightness, feel the power in yourself, and free yourself from the burden of the role play, the story. And then you can tap onto your compassion, you being the master mercy. And every soul you will see will receive the touch of love, peace, power, and they receive the love, peace, power of the Father. You simply become them, just being there and connected with them. So visualize the whole world, the globe, you and the Father, all are in the one space, immersed in Baba's love and power. And then you carry this light of awareness with you as you move on through every moment of your life and share with Om Shanti. Thank you, everyone. Again next time. Thanks.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Divine Family. We all take the practice from this Murli to be continuously checking on ourselves and be in the bodiless stage, in the flying stage. With that, we meet tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Om Shanti.